baseball from New Yankee Stadium. It's the Red Sox and Yankees together again, and it's coming up next. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and their arch rivals, the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this AL East matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. The Yankee Stadium crowd getting fired up as Dustin Pedroia's into the box to get this one started. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Shane Victorino will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race. Pitch home to Victorino. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Yeah, making back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
David Ortiz will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Mike Napoli will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Mike Napoli. Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Okay, let's go. Now you got this.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Hey, the tie, let it fly.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one, making 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
A.J. Pierzynski will stand in, perhaps just hoping to put a ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. So the count will stay put at 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Will Middlebrooks will get his first shot now, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. And this is fouled back and out of play. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Here you go.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. On the ground to third. Oh, look at Johnson. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Xander Bogaerts will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. 2-2 pitch on the way. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Johnny Gomes will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Wait for your pitch up there. Here we go, guys.
And that's cut on and missed by Gomes, and he's in danger now, down 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Here we go, boys.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now the pitch.
Hey, you can do it, kid.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started for Boston.
Wait for a good one. Hey, need you on. Here we go.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the league. Now you figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
Shane Victorino is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, come on, baby.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, your pitch right here.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
And not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So two gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
This is not exactly the way you want to give up your first hit of the ball game. Just a little infield single here does the trick. But the way this club's been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
Mike Napoli will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. A.J. Pierzynski will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
A.J. Pierzynski.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Hey, one time, right now.
And this one's too far inside, ball two.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Nobody.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Will Middlebrooks is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
That's in there, 3-1. Fouled back. Now the payoff pitch home. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
A foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Can't get him. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
We talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throws there from Soriano, and he is out at the plate.
Well, he's trying to do what he can to get his guys a step closer to tying this thing, but that time, he was a little too optimistic. They tag him out easily at home plate.
Johnny Gomes, see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Dustin Pedroia will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Ichiro is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Shane Victorino is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. And a nice play by McCann as the bunt attempt doesn't work out that time.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
David Ortiz will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening.
No runner, cut it.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Mike Napoli is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. A.J. Pierzynski will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate. Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Leadoff man retired, and here's the 3rd baseman, Will Middlebrooks. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Xander Bogaerts will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Here we go now,
And that's dead center for strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
called strike 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Soriano comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout attack. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Johnny Gomes will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Ooh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Teixeira will put this one away, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Shane Victorino will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Well, he certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far. That's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
David Ortiz will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Come on, big guy.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Mike Napoli will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are
So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Let's go, big dog. Come on, let it fly right.
A.J. Pierzynski is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Pitch runs in a little here as this is softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, that run in the ninth means that they couldn't quite finish off the shutout, but still a very good performance out there on the mound.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there.